And it means a lot to me that it's called the Children's Festival, because without them, we wouldn't really have the light in our lives. So it means a great deal that the focus is absolutely on them. And we are so happy and honoured to share our new piece of work with you. This is the third time we're performing Colours of Kolkata. And each time it has been a new version, depending on the audience and depending on the stage. So for this evening, we have actually created a completely bespoke version of Colours of Kolkata for you. As Dr. Imtiaz Ahmed mentioned, it's been researched by my students. Some who you can see on the stage, and some who are not here with us. They've gone on to do their university degree and GCSE preparation, but their contribution must be acknowledged and credited. And I'm really proud of all of my students and collaborators who have given so much for us to create this new special piece. I am a Kathak practitioner and teacher, as well as a Rabindra Sangeet and Nritya practitioner and teacher. And so it means a lot to be able to create a brand new piece which showcases both those repertoires, but it means even more when the inspiration for those stories that we'll be showcasing comes from the students. Because if they're not curious, our stories will die. So this is the most important thing, to keep this curiosity that they have going. I really hope you enjoy what we put together, and we'd love to hear your feedback afterwards. Thank you. Babul mora nehar chuto hi jai. Nawab Wajid Ali Shah's own words are drifting across the lands. They carry their message of the Nawab's beloved home in Lucknow and the painful separation when he was exiled to Kolkata by the British East India Company. Once he was the beloved Nawab of Awadh province and a poet ruler. Sorry, I really have to stop. Could the parent of the child who's making the noise please help us? Thank you. Once he was the beloved Nawab of Awadh province and the poet ruler. Many a moonlit night, the heartfelt eloquent line, the only destination in sight. Your dreams penned on thousands of pages, these words will survive beyond the ages. Kathak dance under the Nawab's aesthetic vision found a grandeur and elegance never known before. When the Nawab wrote and performed his ghazals and tumris about love, they would melt hearts. The Kalkabinda brothers would be dancing with divine grace in the royal courtyards. Once, in his musical fervour, the Nawab leapt off his throne to play the tabla. Tharikita, 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 taka tharikita, taka tharikita, taka dhilang, taka dhilang, dhuma kita, dhuma kita, janak, janak, taka, taka, tharikita, janak, janak, taka tharikita, taka dhilang, taka natta thay, janak, janak, taka tharikita, taka dhilang, taka natta thay, janak, janak, taka tharikita, taka dhilang, taka natta thay. The Nawab's touch of artistry reached every corner of palace life, even the palace kitchens where he commissioned the most delectable biryani. The famous Awadh biryani experienced a transformation into a delicious Kolkata biryani, a regional sensation. What was the difference between the two? Well, it was the revelatory potato. No one could resist this royal treat. Never mind, the Kolkata version had less meat. Always a Nawab, despite his defeat. Ah, my dearest Nawab, Calcutta is no longer the same, but the words of your poetry will always remain.
I can't believe I'm standing on the banks of the Ganges when I found this old family biryani recipe, apparently inspired from the Nawab Wajid Ali Shah's palace kitchen. There was no stopping me. I had to come see Kolkata and its delights for myself.
Welcome, young traveller, on your first trip to Kolkata. You have come to the right place. Let yourself be transported in time and space. Step onto my boat and let's begin. Let Mother Ganges tell you the story. I'm old, I'm new, reborn into these ancient waters. I've been aging upon the rituals and all the sunrises, sunsets, seasons and generations. Mother Ganges has been lapping at my side, wanting me to show you. Hold on to me while I take you from cart to cart, from century to century. Something's changed, like something's don't, like the dancing birds in the sky.
Katita, 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 tita, 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 tata cuckoo, tata cuckoo, tata cuckoo, tata cuckoo, kata, 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 tata, kita dha, kata, 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 tata, kita dha, kata, 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 tata, kita dha.
Look, there is Prince Edgar. There's Bijayinee Rossetti, the jewel of the Hooghly, the sapling of the Ganges, floating proudly, where the water does not divide in time, language, border, or doctrine. A little farther till you reach Maega, where the water waited specially for Mashardas cupped hands in the morning sun.
Om Bhuvaha, Om Swaha, Om Maha, Om Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Apujoti Rasomritam Brahma Bhumurasvaru Om
These same waters are where the billowing sails of Outramgarth brought and took worldly treasures, all in the name of business. Tide and tide waits for no man.
1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Ah, the day's deals are done.
I didn't realize business was so important to the city of Kolkata.
Oh yes, Kolkata is the ultimate city of business. Even before 1690, the Portuguese, Armenians, Danes, Dutch and French were already settled in Kolkata for trading. Then in 1690, employed by the British Empire, Girdhari landed in Sudarshna, North Kolkata. This was a place where cloth was woven and sold.
That all sounds like a long time ago. Looking at Kolkata now, I can't easily see the signs of those times.
Perhaps, but to those who live in the city, it is like yesterday. Look closer and listen. The sound is still in the air.
Vian Shu Ta The Bandhu Nu Di. Jitpur lies to the north, Kalighat lies to the south. Shudanuti, the village nestled like a pearl between the Hooghly River and the marshes. This is where the weavers and wives set a new place to live after River Saraswati had left Satyagram. Ta, te, ta, a, te, ta, ta, te, ta, te, ta, te, ta, ta. Shudanuti's fate changed on a summer's day in 1690. Commissioned by the East India Company, London-born administrator Job Charnock sailed to Shudanuti to set up headquarters for trade. He saw great opportunity in Shudanuti and bought the land rights to Govindapur, Shudanuti and Kalighat.
A utopia for brave adventurers, a treasure hunt for map makers, ready and present in the name of profit and empire, armed by administration and official attire.
Rudyard Kipling, many years later, paints the picture.
Thus the midday halt of Charnock, more's the pity, grew a city. As the fungus sprouts chaotic from its bed, so it spread. Chance directed, chance erected, laid and built on the silt. Palace by a hovel, poverty and pride, side by side.
Shudanuti was renamed Calcutta, and the East India Company added considerable fortifications to it. This demonstration of control angered the ruling Nawab of Bengal, Siraj-ud-Dowlah, who decided to fight for control and oust the company. In summer 1757, on the bank of the Bhagirathi Hooghly River, the blood-drenched Battle of Plassey took place. This gave the British East India Company their decisive victory over the ruling Nawab and his French allies. Today, the company's mighty gunners and the vessels of his billowing sails have all vanished into the pages of history. Walk south from Shudanuti till you reach Kalighat. There you will find the mother waiting for you. She has not left, the all-forgiving, boundlessly loving mother. Oh, mother, you're the land of the thread that warms me against the gust. You're the land of the sacred vermilion that brings hope and trust. You're the land of bloodshed where oppression and freedom meet. You're the land of the red hibiscus waiting to drop at your feet.
আমার মায়ের পায়ে জবা হয়ে উঠ না ফুটে মন, আমার মায়ের পায়ে জবা হয়ে উঠ না ফুটে মন। তার গন্ধ না থাক, ও তার গন্ধ না থাক, যা আছে সে নয় রে ভুয়া ভুরন। গন্ধ না থাক, যা আছে সে নয় রে ভুয়া ভুরন। মায়ের পায়ে জবা হয়ে উঠ না ফুটে মন, আমার মায়ের পায়ে জবা হয়ে উঠ না ফুটে মন।
This is Manipgat, where the city's fresh flowers are sold. The scents of flowers made me forget the moments. Lotuses, roses, hibiscus, jasmine, travelling in the wind and playing with the waves. They're free. The flowers, the birds, the water. Each god has its own story and vibration. I love their special names. Juggernaut God, the drum shakes through. Call to the morning sun. Call to the morning wrestlers of Armenian God. Weathered heels dig into the earth. The pounding beat starts.
Dha dhumakita taka dhumakita dhumakita dha dhumakita taka dhumakita 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 dha 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 dhumakita dhumakita dha dha dhumakita dhumakita dha 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 dhumakita taka dhumakita dhumakita dha dhumakita taka dhumakita 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 dha 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 dhumakita dhumakita dha 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 dhumakita dhumakita dha 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 dhumakita taka dhumakita dhumakita dha dhumakita taka dhumakita 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 dha 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 dhumakita dhumakita dha 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 dhumakita dhumakita dha dha dha.
Tremendous! I'm speechless.
Oh, I know. This boat will stop for a break. A short walk from Malikgarh is Jorashaka Thakurbari. This is the seat of the Tagore family, where the noble laureate Rabindranath Tagore was born. Why don't you go and take a look?
Wonderful! Yes, I have read the beautiful poems of the Nobel Prize winning Girdhari. I can't wait to see the house.
Akash bhara surya tara vishwa bhara pran tahari mazkhane ami pechi mor Is it beyond thee to be glad with the gladness of this rhythm, to be tossed, lost, and broken in the whirl of this fearful joy? All things rush on, they stop not, they look not behind. No power can hold them back, they rush on, keeping steps with that restless, rapid music. Seasons come dancing and pass away colours, tunes and perfumes pour in endless cascades in the abounding joy that scatters and gives up and dies every moment. ঘাসে ঘাসে পা ফেলেছি
পথের পথে যেতে ফুলের গন্ধে চমক লেগে বসেছে মন মেতে ছড়িয়ে আসে আনন্দের গান কান পেতেছে চোখ মেলেছে ধরার বুকে প্রাণ ফেলেছে জানার মাঝে অজানারে করেছে সন্ধান বিস্ময়ে তাই জাগে জাগে আমার গান আকাশ ভরা I am back, just in time I hope, for the next stop. What a great man Tagore was. I even saw a part of a wonderful recital with music and dance.
Ah, what you heard is from Indra's Songit. We will now head to Dakshineshwar Ghat, an entrance point to the majestic Kali temple. In 1847, Rani Rashmani had a vision to build the temple on the banks of the Ganges at Dakshineshwar. She chose Kali devotee Sri Ramakrishna to be the temple's priest. He attracted many disciples, but there was one reluctant disciple you might like to hear about.
Like so many rivers, flowing from different mountains, all coming and mingling their waters into the sea, all the different religions, taking their birth from different standpoints of fact, come unto thee. In Detroit, 1894, Swami Vivekananda reminds America, under the name Anandadhara, that the innermost essence of all living beings is one and the same. The whole world is one truth, one reality, one self. To be free, knowledge is a key, but virtue must hold the hand of knowledge. 35 years before Swami Vivekananda, who later became Narendranath Datta, was born, Devandranath Tagore, Rabindranath Tagore's father, along with Ram Mohan Roy, set up the Brahma Samaj. In 1828, a community where there was no discrimination between caste, creed, or religion. In his early 20s, Narendranath joined the Brahma Samaj and began to study the Vedanta philosophy of the 8th century scholar Adi Shankara, whose wisdom spoke of one infinite reality. Influenced by the Upanishads and the Gita, in the Samaj, the prayers took the form of songs.
Yademi praspuran nivadriteranadamada adrivaha miranshu kshatra niraya miranshu kshatra niraya pratam shamahadinata pratipam jagamashute nirashu kshatra mriraya nirashu kshatra mriraya yadevi praspuran nivadritirnad mada adrivaha.
In 1882, he met Sri Ramakrishna, the priest of the Dakshineshwar Kali temple, whose view was all the religions were different paths to reach one and the same God. Ramakrishna saw divine incarnation in Narendranath. At the first meeting on Ramakrishna's request, Narendranath sang, "Let us go back once more, oh my, to our proper home. Here in this foreign land of ours, why should we wander aimlessly in stranger skies? These living beings round about and the 5 elements are strangers to you. None of them are your own. Why do you so forget yourself in love with strangers, foolish mind? Why do you so forget your own? From 1882 to 1886, Narendranath went to Ramakrishna again and again and again, testing him on questions of faith and rejecting Ramakrishna's basis. In the middle of these 4 years, in 1884, Narendranath's father died, and the family lost their fortune. He tried to pray to the goddess Kali for money, but he could only pray for wisdom, renunciation, and her uninterrupted vision. Finally, he surrendered to the goddess Kali and Ramakrishna's vision. After Ramakrishna's death in 1886, Narendranath wrote the Dandana Bhava Bandhana in praise of him and declared, "All that I am, all that the world itself will someday be, is owing to my master, Shri Ramakrishna." On September 11, 1893, Narendranath, now known as Swami Vivekananda, spoke at the first World's Parliament of Religions on the site of the present-day Chicago Art Institute, bowing to Goddess Saraswati. With perfect English diction, Narendranath spoke to the gathering in Chicago. Sisters and brothers of America, it fills my heart with joy unspeakable to rise in response to the warm and cordial welcome which you have given us. I am proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal acceptance. He filled the audience with awe and hope. We believe not only in universal toleration, but we accept all religions as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refugees of all religions and all nations of the earth.
Thank you so much for this journey. I didn't realise that one city could have so much spanning in so many centuries.
Well, there is so much more, but that's for another day. Here we are. You'll stop. Careful as you step into the ghats. The sun has begun to set with the evening arti.
It was a new idea that we had this year to research these topics, these personalities, and really delve into what their lives meant. Actually, we researched many more stories. The whole piece is 1 hour long, and there are many more dances and songs, but we wanted to show you just a little capsule version today. And as I said, we would love your feedback because we want to get better, we want to learn more, and we want to know what interests you and what you found most enjoyable. Thank you so much. It really meant a lot to us with the concentration and focus that you were listening and watching it. We're very grateful. Thank you so much. So I'd like to start off with our participants who are on stage first. My new student, Amelia Das, all of 8 years old. And then I have Simran, who is also known as Mowry Shen. Then I have Deepto Basu, who is a brilliant vocalist in his own right, and he's now taken a real shine to Tagore songs, for which I'm really grateful. To my right, I have my student Dithi Basu, and Dithi has had a great deal to do with the building up of this script and the shape that it's taken. Well done, Dithi. And then finally, my student Prathama, Chowdhury, who's also had a lot to do with the whole building up and the concept, and they have really pushed themselves this year, so I'm very proud of both of them. And those who stage Rishita, my student who's preparing for her exams. She has had a lot to do with this as well, and she had a beautiful story which we couldn't present today. Part of it is in Italian, so hopefully we can later on present that story. And my beloved and very early student, Arya Chakraborty, who's now joined Oxford to pursue her English literature degree. Arya also had a lot to do with this script, so thank you to them both. And of course, our team, Indrani Datta dance team, is incredibly dedicated to our learning and how we go to new frontiers. In the house today, I actually have my tech guru Krish at the back. I don't know if you noticed, but this behind us is not a still image. So this has been created just for us. And if you look carefully, this video has been running ever since we started the show. So this is not a still image, it's a video, and it's been created from scratch. And that bridge over there is the Howrah Bridge. So the whole story is actually based on all the things that would have happened on the Ganges, along the Ganges, and on the banks of the Ganges. So we're really lucky now to have our team building up and creating things like this, which actually give us the opportunity to reach another level. And I think I'll finish there. Obviously, you know who I am. Hopefully you don't. If you don't, then please come and say hello. I would love to meet you for the first time. I'm Indrani Datta. I am a product of London. Thank you.
Well done.